is what you need. Time to get Lumia streams. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumia stream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia stream. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia streams. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumia stream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia stream. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia streams. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumia stream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia stream. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia streams. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumia stream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia stream. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia streams. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumia stream. Just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch. Control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia stream. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is just with your crew. However you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors. Really, you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia stream. Lumia stream, that's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia stream.
Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Good. So I think you can still hear the song. Yeah. Kind of low. Let me bring that up a bit. Good. We're gonna continue testing things, and what I want to test now, it's on YouTube. We want to check if we're gonna get disconnected if we're using a custom chatbot. User has reported that, so I'm gonna go and check it out. So I'm going with a YouTube chatbot, and I'm gonna copy and place it on my different account. So let's check which account. Let's see this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to modify the name. Oh, but I'm gonna have a. I think I can change my handle. Can I change my handle? Handle, I can. Yep. Okay, let's publish it. There we go. Let's connect it to Lumia. Tomato. Welcome in, Tourette. So, connection successful. Good. Back to default, that's fine. And we want to check YouTube, so let's bring up YouTube over here and say test with mine.
@TGiradu is the first chatter.
Yep, I'm the first chatter over there.
So serious. Let's put a smile on that face.
Good. So we want to see if the connections are still up and running, and over here we have just YouTube Music not connected, but we do have YouTube and also YouTube chatbot connected, and let's see if it actually works. I'm gonna send a message from here to YouTube, and it should send with my username, right? Yep. And if I want to chat as bot, there it is. I don't think it's modded, so I'm gonna give him a mod as well. There we go. Add as a moderator. And we're gonna be a managing moderator. There you go. Good. So my bot got a mod. That's fine. And we're gonna test if it still works afterwards. Okay, can I place? Yeah, I can do place my lights to go on fuse as well. We can test that at the same time. So let's go fuse, and we're gonna go with the stream mix, and we're gonna go and set it as a default. Let's see if I need to adjust the things for it. Yeah, light effects, it's still not actually really fast compared to the other ones. Do I have fast mode on Nanoleaf? That's a good question. I don't. Okay, Nanoleaf, go fast mode. I think it's just frozen when I go Nanoleaf fast mode, but let's check on fuse. We have tropical, and in the overlays, not overlays, sorry, inside studio scenes, tropical, we have Govee that we don't want, we have Nanoleaf that's already in place. Let's reset the light and let's place it again. Done, refresh, and we're gonna have to stop the fuse and start it again. Yeah. Okay, so that's still not showing. Do we have that ticket? Nanoleaf. Okay, bug. Bug created. Bug reported. Well, let's try to actually change it first to a team and then go back to it. Maybe that's gonna fix it, but I don't believe it. So let's go back to fuse. No, they're working. I did actually like it on multiple. So let's go on overlays, tropical, not overlays. Oh my god, I'm always going there. I'm gonna go scenes, tropical, and reset autofill, and just remove the Govee. Done. Refresh. So apparently this is the way to actually stop the fuse and start it again. All right, that's better. Good. So now all of them are working fine. Good. We're gonna go on. Actually, we're gonna place an automation to trigger the chatbot on YouTube to actually tell me that it still works. So let's actually go and do that. Okay, do we have... No, we're gonna create a new automation. Well, this half an hour, it's good. It does something? No, okay. Gonna go with a chatbot message. When mouse over the pointer should change. Well, I got a new task. When mouse over on the pointer should change to pointer on voice commands. Create new chat command and edit command. Yeah, we already fixed that. I think I already tested that as well. So let's go on YouTube and test message is automation. Hey, what's up, Blitz? All right. That should trigger my tasks. All right. Blitz, want to see something funny? Every time I'm getting a new task assigned to me, I'm also get it printed out. So I know what I have to test if a new task comes in on the list that it's not shrinking, it's only going up. Okay, if a new version of the plugin is uploaded, we should, yeah, we said we're gonna skip that for now. Virtual lights cannot be removed or edited, and they show the same virtual light multiple times inside the list. Okay, so let's check that. So I need to go to virtual lights. So virtual lights over here. Good, perfect. Gonna add 2 virtual lights. Virtual light 1, and this is gonna be on overlays, and also virtual light 2 on overlay. And now we're gonna go in our overlay. We have a test over here for the virtual lights. And I have my image. And we're gonna just delete these things, and we're gonna select the virtual light 1. And this, let's actually place it to 0. And we're gonna pick the color for my shirt, and that should turn it transparent at one point. And we want to also link it with the music over here. And let's add also virtual light 2. And this, we're gonna use a different darker color. Okay. And we're gonna save it. So now we're gonna introduce our virtual lights inside the fuse and see if that will work. I don't even know if I can do that, but let's actually check. Should be done inside our scenes. Tropical. And now I have virtual light 1 and 2. We're gonna place 1 on this color and 1 on this color. Done. Refresh. And now let's change again the default state to actually completely refresh the fuse. Okay, we're going to go back to fuse. Good, and we're gonna see if these are changing. They are, but so slow. And this is consuming way over resources than it should. OBS 73%? That's crazy. What are you running for? Oh, I think it's just encoding to multiple places. But also 4,000, and it's just because of this overlay. All right, let's copy the URL if we can. Well, let's add it inside. After I dropped it, it's gonna go a bit further down. And let's see here if we can play this one. Okay, so it should appear. Yeah, virtual light, it's not gonna work properly. I think this browser source, it's the consumption of the browser source, it's like insane right now. Yeah, you see that it's barely flickering over there, different colors. So virtual lights. Let's see if we have another ticket for virtual lights. No, just this one. Bug fixed. Now we're gonna create a new one. Virtual lights are responding very slow, and I guess also eating a lot of resources. Okay. I think one of them, it's not even changing at all. Let me go back on it and see if I can actually place one to be the foreground and the other one to be the background. Or instead of using the image, I think the image is big. Image, it must be like 4,000 by 4,000. So let's actually remove the image. Maybe this is actually causing it. Yeah, now it's working fine. So let's add some text. And let's call it virtual light 1. Let's make it bigger. Now let's create a new one. Okay, let's go ahead and add the virtual light. I'm gonna go virtual light 1 on the text, add virtual light, and add virtual light 2 on the text. Now we're gonna save that. So we can close it. And we should refresh over here.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yep, I'm using it with Fuse. Well, apparently they're still working fine, kind of. I think the picture that I placed, it was too big and it was working really slow. That's supposed to be not allowed. Oh, I can't use it with Fuse. Okay, good point there. Good, then I can go back on a image and try to do it. Let's actually stop the fuse. It used to be blocked. Well, apparently, but now you can place virtual lights on the scenes, and then from the scenes, of course, you can use it with Fuse or with anything else. But I was actually having this kind of issue. So image, and if I select the image from over here, let's actually go with this one. Because I think my logo, it's big. My logo, this one, it's almost 1 megabyte. It's not that big. This one, it's actually even bigger, 1.4 on high resolution. So let's try it on something easier for it. Let's go with this one. And let's place a virtual light for the foreground. Virtual light 1. And this, we're gonna pick this color over here. I think that will gonna be fine. Now let's add another one. Virtual light 2 for foreground. And this, we're gonna pick this color right here. Oh, okay. That's fine though. Okay, let's save. And now let's trigger, I don't know, let's trigger a reaction. Now it does show on the screen, right? Yeah. So if I go now into the reactions on Marketplace and trigger just one, it should work. Let's go with this one. You know what I miss, Cove, from the previous versions, is that usually when a sound was playing in Lumia, a pop-up was showing on the bottom left over here, where you could actually stop the music. Now you cannot do that. And for example, if you're testing one of your animations or something like that has like 3 minutes, you either need to start a different audio for it to stop, or you're gonna have to just wait for the 3 minutes to actually go past. Where the sound playing from URL? No, this is playing from inside Lumia. It's in the reactions on the marketplace, so it should go from Lumia, not on the browser source. I know it does play, but before it was like a pop-up over here where it was showing how many seconds it was left and the amount of seconds that was for everything, and you could actually stop it. But right now it's not gonna be showing it. So for example, if I go with this one, Well, this one has an issue. The MP3 was removed.
Qué bonito es el amor.
There's
Cuando
nothing
se
here.
quiere de veras. ¿Qué?
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, let's move on to the next task. Oh, I'm muted. All right. Yeah, it needs a direct link because when it does the search, it doesn't work. It's showing that it's not there. But I already installed it. Okay, I was actually hearing myself over here. Am I actually losing frames? No. Why Facebook it's so glitchy? This is how it started? No. Am I glitching on the other places as well? Not seeing. Let me double check. Yeah, not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna stop Facebook, apparently. I don't know why it's eating that many resources. Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, Sam. Feeling a lot better. Sorry for the glitchiness, because we did have some... I think I'm running out of GPU. Is that possible? Yeah. 75%, and that's just OBS. And I'm sending 26 megabytes on the network. This is most likely just the upload. Yeah. So Ethernet, it's 20 something plus megabytes per second sent through, but that's not even close with what we should actually be happening. So I'm just guessing that oh yeah, we're using a different encoder on Facebook. That's why. Okay. Failed to connect to the stream. Of course, we have a fail. My video has ended. Okay, we're gonna go and do another one. But how are you doing, Sam? Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Go live. Better. Sorry for that. Too high stream resolution. Recommend you just use resolution of or lower. Everything is higher than recommended. Decreasing your resolution may help improve real-time quality for your stream to viewers. Oh, I'm streaming actually on 2K on my main. I think that's why. Because that's what I'm doing on for Twitch. I want to double check. Yeah, I'm doing 1040, 60 frames. So that's why. Very busy at work as always. Looking forward to vacation. Booking the one. Oh, it's still showing no name. Darn. I'm still getting no name. Well, the commands work, but I still get no name on it. Do I need to change something on the extension, maybe? Or do I need to have my Facebook opened at the same time? I think I do need to have my Facebook stream opened, right? The plugin isn't connected. Did you put the API key on the extension? Yeah, Lumia API token. I didn't place that. Oh, okay. No, I do have the browser open. The problem is I was not having the page open, the Facebook page. API. Okay, saved. WebSocket. We have the API. That's fine. Let's go to Facebook. Let's go to the stream page. So I need to be on a particular stream page, or I can just be on mine, the one that I just sent you with a link. Right. So, yeah, now it's showing. You can be on any live page, and we're gonna bring the chat. Yeah, that's great. How are you doing, Kira? Welcome in. So, yeah. Yeah, you need to add the API token to the setting tutorial because I saw it just by accident because I went into the options. But now it does show your name, so that's great. And I think it's all gonna show also in Lumia link. Yeah, it also shows in Lumia link. It shows a bit weird in Lumia link. So we're gonna have a ticket over there. And I can turn on API if it's off automatically, then click download plugin. Yeah, but also place them. Oh, Facebook chat bridge has disconnected from the API. Oh, just because I placed it in the background. How was your day? Quite busy. Quite busy. So do I have to be on that page? I think it automatically places the reduce resources. I don't know. So if I go and place it on the background, let me see. Test. I know that now it's gonna work. Posting. Oh, that's weird. Now I'm getting double. Yeah, no, on the dashboard shows perfectly fine. We're getting a Facebook bridge disconnected from the API as soon as I'm going from that page on the background. So let's see, I'm having that open on the background. I'm opening OBS on top. Will that stop it as well? Yeah, that's Stream Ninja, I guess. Let me double check it. Yeah, social Stream Ninja. Good, but it does work. It needs to be opened, like really open. You cannot minimize it, otherwise we're gonna be disconnecting. Yeah, it's connected from the API. If I place the OBS on top, we're gonna still be over there until I'm minimizing on changing tabs or something like that. So you need to have a browser page opened for it. Good. I'm gonna place that in the ticket. Oh no, it needs to be focused. That's great, because even if you have it open, just not being in focus, having a different window on top, it'll automatically make it disconnect. Yeah, I think it's trying to optimize the resources. So once I'm getting back on that particular page, I think you're gonna automatically reconnect it. Maybe I just need to send another message. Yeah, so after I'm sending a message over here, it says that the chat bridge has been connected to the API. And then it's gonna work. I'm still gonna get double the message first. But after that, we're gonna work, but it still needs to stay continuously on the page. So a tab open or just a window open and just focusing outside will not gonna work. We're gonna automatically disconnect. Or maybe it has a timeout. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna just be, yeah, it has a timeout. It has a timeout. All right. Yeah, I encountered this when trying to add a device via Tapo. Yep. Yes. Go into your Apple app and say add I mean, not say something that it's not correct. I think it's third-party services. Yeah, third-party services. All right. Good. Well, let's add all of that into the ticket. Okay, what else? What else? What else? I think that's kind of it. Oh no, there's more. Hey, good evening, Jackie. How are you doing? How are you doing? How is my favorite German girl doing today? I'm actually not on default state. I'm not. Default. Go to default. I was like, there's something missing over there. And I cannot go default with my nano leaf on fast mode. There we go. That's better. I'm doing some testing. Hope you're doing fine. Okay. Did we actually posted something else than these things?
Glix Frag sent 1 kicks.
Hey, Frag. Thank you for the 1 kick. I don't have the printer set up, apparently. Again. Printer. Well, it does have the right IP address. But I think I do not have it on the alerts placed with variable. I think I still have it placed with the IP. Yeah, I still have it with the IP. I sent you a message on where? Trying to look into Spotify. Oh, you're talking with Frag. Okay. That's that. Let's go here and do the same thing. It does have. Well, I have it set turned off. Oh, I just don't have the. Oh, we are getting messages from Trovo? Oh, I tried to send a message to Trovo. That's funny. Yeah, I noticed. Don't print my 1 kicks. Yeah. No, that's fine. I was trying to print the entrance. But I do not have the actual overlay opened. Which is fine. Apparently I don't have it over here. I'm gonna have to combine all of them at one place. But yeah, my bot still works, so I don't see any issues on YouTube disconnecting. I guess that user has exactly the same issue that Optimus Prime had with its internet connection, making YouTube disconnect. Okay, anything else to add on this ticket?
Do you mean one of these? If you want a corrected sentence, Optimus Prime had trouble with his internet connection. If you're asking for a joke or meme caption, here are a few options. Optimus Prime had trouble with his internet connection. Every time he tried to update, he said, "Autobots, roll out of the router." Optimus Prime's internet connection kept dropping guess. Even Prime needs a better bandwidth for more than meets the eye updates. Optimus Prime tried to log in, but the connection kept transforming into a load. If you're asking about a fictional idea, how would Optimus Prime connect to the internet? You could imagine a secure Autobots network, a mesh, encrypted, low-latency link to Earth servers and Cybertron's data core, with anti-jamming measures from Decepticons, over satellite uplinks, and a resilient, self-healing mesh. Which direction would you like? Or tell me your exact goal, and I'll tailor it.
Well, thank you, Optimus.
Izzy 5 looks like you did an appear as reported and banned.
Well, good. Another chat match over here. So let's duplicate this. Ban 2. That's the message. Perfect. Good. I'm a Decepticon, but that's cool. Well, I triggered the word, which it's triggered to one of my voice command and automatically started taking my last sentence and replying to me. So, yeah, that's crazy. Let's not do that again. Let's not pronounce that word again, shall we? Good. Ticket moving back. Okay. The combo bits, it's fixed. Bits combo. We already saw that. Plug in to the animations, reaction scene, the community marketplace, preload 20. Yeah, they are preloading more than 20. So let's go. Scenes. There are 20, and then so that's filled. This one's filled. This one's filled. Actually, gonna depend on the monitor resolution, right? But so if I go like this, just for giggles, yeah, now not gonna work at all because it doesn't trigger the sidebar. So it needs to be dynamically loading 2 rows. So this we're gonna go back for it. You sound so far away. We need a megaton voice. Am I sounding far away? Test. Microphone. We are using this microphone, right? I think I do sound good. I don't think we're using a different camera, but let me double check. Made me check. I think the music is a bit too loud. We can change that. There we go. The microphone can go a bit louder. There. Now it should be fine. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. There's so many things to test. So studio animations went back in progress. Show messages when chatbot needs to be moded. I don't know how to test that. Still plugin. No loading indication here where person is using AI voice and command. Okay. So let's try it out. Let's go to bits. And we're gonna go with TTS. And we're gonna go with Marketplace TTS. And we're gonna click use. Now it works. Good. Chatbox layer background isn't changing for the other platforms when you're trying to modify the default colors. Okay, let's test it out. We have multiple platforms over here, and let's try with this one. So, if you can, guys, try to spam the chat as much as you can, because I want some messages in for all the platforms. How can I handle the text for the preview sound on the TTS voice? Or do I start again? You need to place that sound by... Okay. Okay, you can stop now. You can stop now. So I have... where this comes from? Where the pinkish comes from? So, oh, you're coming because you're having your own color over there, which is Lumia's color. Kick blocked you. I guess you're not the moderator on Kick. That can be sold out pretty quickly. How can I give you the mod? How can I give you moderator on Kick? I can follow you from here. Follow, unfollow. I can ban and timeout. I think I just have to type mod at there you go. Now you have your own badge. Yeah, it is mod, but I thought it was gonna be easier just clicking on you and then finding a way to do it. Yeah, now you're showing mod as a mod over here. Good. Let's change some colors. So let's take this one for example, and we're gonna make Kick go from green to go blue. Save. That worked. Then I'm gonna go and change Twitch to not allow use your username color. There we go. Now it changed. Let's place it back because I did like that. And let's see, YouTube. I want YouTube to be green. And I don't think we have any YouTube. Do we have any YouTube? No. Let's make one. Hey, how are you doing, Ian? Welcome in. So yeah, YouTube now shows green. Perfect. We're not gonna save anything. We're just gonna close it. Yeah, I miss your message over there. Yeah, I did miss it. Where the gameplay? You gonna stream some games? Well, not today. I'm sorry, but not today. Ian. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay, the chat box now works. And this needs to go also in the release notes. On chat box overlays. Good. Studio Animation GPT Builder. Cov, did you fix that issue with the WAV? But I didn't have time to test it fully last day, so I'm gonna go again on it. Animations. So let's actually try with the same track. Let's actually get this track out of here because this is the one. Nope. I do want this one as well. Yeah, let's use this one, but we're gonna have to trim it a bit. Let's go 10 seconds. Okay. Now I'm gonna save it as WAV. Let's go convert it. Good. Now let's try it out with a new animation, and I'm gonna use the assistant for it. I'm gonna give him the local audio, which is the last one. It's an MP3, so it should be fine. And I'm gonna select it, and based on audio, create the animation based on this audio. Use the selected audio in context. Follow the song energy and use as many slots as needed. I don't think I need to do anything about that. And generate. I don't think so. After you created it, I don't think so. You can remove it and do it again. It was asking you to actually change the TTS for it, the generated output, the preview output for it, to place a message over there. Okay, this will gonna take a while. What it does basically, it sends to GPT the song, and we're gonna create automatically based on the BPM and also the energy of the song, my lights to react to it. So the automation for slots had been changed a bit. You can also do it, generate slots from audio with the BPM, and that works fine as well. But I want to check something with this one, and this time it's an MP3. Let's see, maybe it's just a naming issue. Doesn't like the name. I didn't make a ticket for Watco. Okay, so we have this. Let's test it out. I'm having exactly the same issue. It doesn't use the audio that I'm placing. Oh, you're referring to this this thing, I guess. Well, I'm gonna send the ticket back. It's no big deal if I go and remove it from here and then select it again. It will gonna work, but it's annoying. It uses just a few lights instead of all my lights, but I think I didn't actually. Oh, it plays based on the sound of it. C1, 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 C1. Okay, let's try it again. So generate slots from audio. We have that. We're gonna go on AI. I also use all my lights. I'm gonna take a bit. I think this is too bright for the camera. That's kind of perfect. There we go. Okay. Okay, animation generated again. Let's test it out. Same thing. It's used from the asset store. But now it works better if I place the audio back. It works perfect. And it used all my lights as I told him, so generation works. But needs to check that thing. Okay. Overlay alerts, old UI bugs persistent in the new UI. Okay, scroll text on writing mode vertical on the left. Oh, this is on the alerts section. Scroll text on writing mode vertical, right to left, and text orientation sideways creates 2 times the message. We already checked that. Oh, this is on quad review. Should be on ready for QA. Okay. So let's check it. Let's place the text over here. So text writing mode vertical, right to left. So it needs to scroll. That's fine. So writing mode, vertical, right, left. Okay. And text orientation sideways. Now that's fixed. Good. All right, vertical, right to left, or left to right, text upright. The video image is removed. So on writing mode vertical, right to left, or left to right. Okay. On text upright, the video is removed. Now, but the video goes down. Is it because of the text? No. Okay. Tested that. Kick is down, don't refresh. What? Kick it down, don't refresh. What do you mean? No, it's not down. I'm live. I am 100% live. Test. Yeah, it still works. Still works. It was down? It did have a hiccup or something? I didn't do anything. Didn't reconnect or anything. Yeah, you're live. I mean, if you refresh as a viewer, it shows that I'm not live anymore? Or the platform went down completely. So if I refresh it, oh yeah. Darn, I refreshed. 503 service temporary unavailable. Kick. Darn. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to check or ban people, but I don't think any other people will gonna just come in. So glad that you're still here. Frag. Alright. I think they're gonna solve it pretty fast. That's a server issue. That is a server issue. Cider plugin description for variables on plugins is needed. I already tested it. Or I didn't. Let me double check. So these are on the alerts. So let's go on trouble, for example. Let's go for entrance. Let's edit this one. Go to chatbot, enable it. And I have session count. Yeah. Not too many variables on entrance. Let's see, gift subscription. Subscriber, session subscriber, username, API action. Okay, there's a lot more variables on ClickUp, for example. If I go on task assigned, and I go on the chatbot, here I should have a lot more task name. Yeah. So we added the description over here. So that's great. Good. Disable plugins with already made connection IDs from... Disable plugin IDs with already made connection IDs from being uploaded. Oh, this was an old one. And I already tested it out. It was when you were actually disabling a plugin over here, it was still... Disable plugin IDs, already made connection IDs from being uploaded. I need a bit more. I don't really understand it. Okay. When having an action to end current raffle, we should automatically say no to store the raffle and not show the pop-up. Yeah, that's what I created. So, for example, we do have some commands for raffles. It's not new for you, so okay. This is the first time I'm experiencing it. So raffle, we have start raffle. And we need a end raffle as well. So this is doing a raffle start. $10 giveaway. We're gonna start it, but we're not gonna do the $10 giveaway. This is a test, right? So, raffle started. And we can also see it here. Where's the raffle? Yeah, the raffle is here, right? So it is started. And let's create another command. And we want to have an action, a Lumia action raffle stop. I'm gonna add action. Lumia raffle stop. Value on, off. Mod network. I actually want to leave. Save. And let's go complete and save. Right. I didn't give it a name. So when I click this, raffle it stopped and no pop-up, it's coming up, so it's perfect. Say hello to my little friend has stopped. Winners will gonna be drawn soon. There's no winners, but raffle. So I close raffle, but now we need to end raffle as well. So let's go here and modify this one to end. Save, apply, refresh. And raffle end, and no pop-up showed up. That's good. That's what we needed. And it is here, but it's not saved for use. Okay, good. In custom code, when you're using should stop true if there a way for cooldown not to trigger it. Should stop true if there a way for cooldowns to not trigger for it. Yeah, I know the issue. Well, it's not an issue. Let's go on this one again. Let's make it on custom code. So normally if I place a cooldown on this one, plugin add the ability to bundle commands, chat match, and overlays. Am I getting a random one? So command cooldown, let's place it for 600 seconds. Now let's apply. And actually, let's rename this one. Let's apply. And right now, if I go... Where is it? Yeah, it's a normal day on Kick. Okay. Oh, and down again. Is YouTube still with us? Dashboard. YouTube. Test. Yep. YouTube is down. And I'm not getting messages on YouTube. I'm still seeing the messages while I'm typing it over here. Or not, no. So when I type messages, I do see them. That somebody placed a message, but my chatbot is dead. Yeah, chatbot, it's disconnecting without even showing that it was disconnected. Okay, so my user is still posting messages over there. Let me check the background, what the heck is happening. Let's clear the console. Creating ticket for it. Okay. Good. Good. And we're gonna go, since you're here, JLX Frag, I'm gonna go ahead and release the Bluetooth plugin. It's not this one though. This is the old version. This is the one. Yeah, it has advanced and also general. Here is the timeout in milliseconds for idle. And this means 10 seconds for idle. I would go a lot more than that, or just leave it to 0. So place it, keep device connected. So never remove it. Command delay, discovery timeout. You can leave those options open. And then on general here, you need to include the search for all Bluetooth devices. And on plugs, I'm gonna search for it. No. Oh my God. Device manager. Where's my Bluetooth? Oh my God. I hate this. Windows. Don't use my onboard Bluetooth because it doesn't freaking work. Okay. Please. And now the TP-Link Bluetooth works. That's just on my side because I do have like a Wi-Fi Bluetooth card, but the Bluetooth on it doesn't work. And it still finds it, but it doesn't really work for the Bluetooth. So where is my... Oh, I think it's closed. Okay, let me open it. Did I run out of battery? No. Good. So let's discover it. Okay, and where is it? Oh, it doesn't find it because it's connected to my phone, I guess. Let me double check if I do have Bluetooth on. I don't. So where is it? Bluetooth. It was GE something. Where's my GE? Am I already connected to it? No. We have all of them. Yeah, sorry for all Bluetooth devices. Where is it? Okay, let's try to do it again while it's closed. Oh, there it is. All right. Save, refresh. And now we should have it over here in smart plugs. And first time it needs to do the connection, so it's not gonna instantly work. Okay. This is actually the light behind me that I'm clicking right now on and off. But that's not 81162. What the hell? Okay, let me go back over here. Discover. Yeah, E4. This is the one. Save. Control center, smart plugs. Okay. It's connecting. Why it's still connecting to that one? This doesn't make sense. That's the 5-meter rope. Shouldn't be automatically connecting to that. So that's the Govee 5-meter neon rope lights. So this one is definitely the light, right? Yeah, that's the light. But what about this? Why this one is still also the light? It doesn't make sense. Okay, let me remove it. That should remove my smart plugs. Yeah, good. I think it had a glitch there when it was actually getting it. I cannot help you right now. I'm searching for my music box. Yeah, it's this one. E4 5E 8646 3B 58. Refresh. Got it right this time? Yeah, it got it right this time. So now it works. It's actually the music, it's not that loud. Good. So whatever I placed in there, now it will gonna work. If you placed a different scene on it, that will gonna work fine. Okay, so let me help that user. And we're gonna trigger every single time I'm talking. right. Okay. Let me say thank you here. I'll test it out later. Yeah, I'm gonna publish it. Okay, and it's published. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So they did change something on 11th February. That's... And it was posted like 13 days ago, 2 weeks. Good. Yeah, we need to support also Discord. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see what's next. Too many tabs. Way too many tabs. That needs to be closed. This one needs to be closed. This one needs to be closed. This one too. This one too. This one too. These ones, no. These ones are good. Okay, I guess Kick It's still unavailable at the moment. Okay, back to the board. Back to the drawing board. Plugin, plugin, plugin. Disable plugin IDs. I need that. Kick multi plugin in custom code when using stop. Okay, so we were at this point. Okay, test cooldown. We have a command that has nothing inside, but it has a cooldown. It's not doing anything, so let's actually test it. Test cooldown, and if I go over here, I see that the cooldown it will gonna be triggered. Cooldown a lot of seconds. If I try to type it again, I'm gonna say that hey, it's in cooldown period. Good. Let's remove the cooldown. And now let's add a should stop. It was a should stop, right? Done should stop. Okay, should stop true. Apply. Now let's go back in here. Let's check the cooldown. And now let's test the command again. It's, as you can see, the cooldown, it's not there. It says that I tried it, it went into the cooldown and went out outside in a fraction of a second. So that works. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to delete it. The image was not right. So where is it? Let's see, open it. Yeah, so it's not this one. It's from this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Blitz. Give me a second. Okay, I don't want to spoil anything, but we are going to do something in the near future. We're waiting for some little things to be completed before we can actually announce it. But it will gonna be a tournament, and we're gonna be involving a game, and we're gonna have some stuff going on over here. Been maximum 1 month, but we need to prepare for that in. So we just had some discussion about it right now. All right, let's move on. In custom code, using should stop true. Yeah. When done, should stop true. The cooldown is removed. I think that's how it was called. Should stop. Yeah, should stop. Okay. There was a user over here, Scott's map. Community. Scott map. Cooldown. The Scott map. The Scott map, it's no longer a member? Oh, he is. Good. User informed. Move on. Chatbot in plugins use base where platform is sent should be sent to all. We already tested that. But we're gonna test it again. So chatbot in plugins use base where platform is sent. So that means, for example, in entrance, where we do not have a chatbot, if we go on the chatbot and enable it, we're going to see base on the platform sent from. In chatbot in plugins use base where platform is sent, should send to all. Doesn't have any platform alerts. We already discussed about it. Okay. Did I close that? Well, Let me double check. I think I closed the Facebook page. Test was not coming was coming at no name. Yeah, it did come as no name. I have to type it and then it is connected again. But I had to go into the page itself. So it does posting and then test and then it's connected again. But I guess it has like a timeout when it actually goes offline. Oh, okay, good. So let's go over here. Send to all platforms. It doesn't have any. Chatbot, that's fine. Chatbot does have a chatbot, and this is a normal connection. But this one all gonna go to all by default. Good. What that? Background tab. Oh, a new plugin, a new extension. I'm gonna place it inside here. Extract. Okay, let me refresh the page. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna have to close everything. Let me copy this. Now let's close it. We have it here. And we have the stream open. Good. Yeah, already placed the extension. Okay. No name. Let me send a message. Okay, my name is coming through. It says anniversary follower. Anniversary follower sending a message. Yeah, you're still showing us no name. Oh, wait a second. I didn't place anything on it. I didn't place the Lumia API. Give me a second. Save. Refresh. Okay, now it's connected. Now you can test. Posting. Give it a second. There you go. Now your Lumia Cove. So now it is connected. I had to also refresh the page. But I'm guessing, I don't know, even if it's on a different tab, it's still gonna work. Okay, good, because I'm not gonna stay on that tab. Background working, right? Well, it was working before as well. The problem was not the background. It was that after a certain amount of time without having any messages in chat, it was automatically disconnecting it. But I am currently on a different tab, so yeah, it should be considered as background. So if that message pops up that it disconnected from the plugin, I'll let you know. Oh, you added a heartbeat. Hey, that's great. So you're never gonna get that. I don't know how to test this one. Have no idea how to test this one. One last Lumia link update. It's like spam tool that you have to enable in stream. Oh, like to unmod it and not allow to use links or something like that. So give it like 5 minutes, then check. Wait, how you're typing in 2 different platforms at the same time? That was more my impression as well. Like you are typing on Twitch, but then a Facebook message came in. You said that 3 minutes ago? Let me double check the tab. He's definitely on the background right now because I popped it up. Yeah, well, it doesn't show the timestamp over there. Yeah, it doesn't show the timestamp. Sending message now. Yeah, well, if I'm on the tab, I think it will gonna work fast. But if I'm going away from it, yeah. So I didn't add a WAV file in the ticket. I can add it in the chat. I've also converted it into an MP3 as well. So it's and created a new one from scratch. So this is the one plus. Well, I don't find the second one, but here's the MP3 one. Or let me add it directly to the ticket. I think it's better. animation. Okay. Added. Okay. Back to testing. Alert overlays allow user to import only the active alerts from Lumia and for each platform. Oh, this is one of my requests. Let's create a new alert layer. Yeah, I know. Add alert. Why do we have this one here? So these are the one that I have. These are all the alerts that I have? I don't think so. Add started, add stop, I don't have it. Oh, import from Lumia, and I can just select over here. Oh, my bad. But also here, import from Lumia, it has the action add. So let's say kick. All kick alerts, all active kick alerts. Perfect. Import alerts. And now I have the follower, session follower, subscriber, everything that I have active on Lumia, I can actually add over here as well. So for example, I can go on ClickUp and all active ClickUp alerts, which are all of them. I'm gonna just add it here. I got logs, I can send it to you, I can really find anything myself inside of them. Good. Works. We'll need to add it to the release notes. Bum, 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 bum. Alerts and variation now use the same. No copy base alerts, variation and commands. That's fine. Okay, this is a next enhancement. Yep. Okay, so we cover. Plugin. Make discovery of Nanoleaf. I have no idea how to test IP version 6 on that. I'm just gonna move it to complete. Had a possibility to change outfields on lenses. We'll test that off stream because I have too many things apparently open. Open RGB, plugin, bug where chatbot commands are also being limited by 8 free commands. We already tested that. I tested on a free user and it works fine. Yeah, we still got to disconnect. We got to disconnect and then reconnect. It's someone's bedtime. Yeah, I saw that. Facebook return no names, usernames, install Lumia, Facebook. What? And now I have to type something again. And then it'll gonna work again. Yeah. At the pop-up that we show if chat plugin isn't installed. Yeah, I saw it, but after I'm sending them, I need to go back into it and send a message. And then but it'll gonna work again. It's still doing the same. Yeah, but we were having it installed, so it's weird that every single time the streamer's user, it's always coming in with its username, but all the other users, it's just no name for whatever reason on their platform. It was still working with without the plugin. Yeah, Facebook disconnected again. I still think it's just because of a time, something time. Like after a period of time, it automatically removes the connection. And now when I type, it's coming back in. Next time compare it with Stream Ninja. Yeah, I will. I'll have to get it first. Well, I can actually download it right now. Download, browser extension, and Chrome Web Store. Add to Chrome, continue. Add extension. Okay, has been added to Chrome. Manage your extensions by clicking extensions. Good. And I have Social Ninja. And if I go to options, session channel ID, session password, channel ID. Because it's the same where we're good with just telling the user it has to be in the foreground. You only uploaded the MP3 that they animate to the animation ticket. That happened with the MP3 also. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. But I tried it right now with also the same file converted to MP3, and it was still doing the same. I don't know if it's me, but I think it's just taking a. It's just taking from the asset manager, I think. Or I don't know from where the hell it's getting that clap. Let me double check. So if I go on the asset manager, can I find audio for it? Let me, easier just to add an audio. And just go to change audio. And I don't even have it here. I don't think I have it here. What's this? No. 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 That's from drones. Win lane, lose lane, zombie crit. So it's not from here. I don't know from where it takes it, to be honest. Such a weird. Are you using Lumia server or local ChatGPT? I left it automatic because I think that's how most of the users will gonna do it. But we can do it again. So let's start a new one. Use assistant. Let's select the audio. We're gonna place the audio, which is this one. We're gonna select it. And I just leave it on auto. And I think auto will gonna go on my ChatGPT, right? So if I go and generate, we're gonna take like 1 minute to do it. I know that audio, it's changing it too. Yeah, it's like clapping or something like woohoo. And it works if I just remove it and place it back, but it's I think so many users will gonna get confused. Use the selected audio in context, and it has a audio. I gave it an example with clapping audio, and it's actually using it every time for some reason. Oh, okay. So it's a history prompt issue, I guess, right? But best connected, it should go to hour, right? So right now, if I test it, it's I know from where the audio is now. It's from when somebody wins inside of I think a spin wheel. I think that's from where it comes from. The spin wheel winning sound. So if I just remove it and then place it back and then play it, then we're gonna be fine. Well, if I also hit select, then that will be fine. And I think it's fine with less lights than more lights, because he's just placing some random lights over here, and he doesn't know that this one are from Nanoleaf, or. But I think we can actually tell that in the prompt. Okay. Good. Tiltify, when you're trying to add the connection, it shows the message. Okay, so yes, that was the issue. Tiltify. Let me remove it. No, same issue. Oh no. No, now it works. Good. Oh, phone verification. Come on. Prompt me. Prompt me. There we go. Really? Hey, the same email, buddy. Hey, the same email. Why did you like my authentication? Okay, that works. And I think we're gonna show red because I didn't select anything right now. Yeah. So Tiltify. Let me actually select the campaign. Bam, 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 bam. Of course, we're gonna send me another sign-in code. At least it's really fast on sending those. I raised $2. Those were my tests to see if it was still working. I sent you $2 to charity. Charity or charity? Charity. Okay, campaigns. No campaigns found. All right. There is no more campaigns inside here. Let me go and select one. There's no campaigns at all. And this is not personal campaign. This is charity campaigns. There's no charity campaigns? It still says my campaigns. Teams? No. That's just my account. Create your first campaign. Okay, let's actually see if I can choose my campaign, but I didn't publish my campaign yet. Support through view campaign. Fundraising event. yeah, this is me donating. And yeah, this was retired. But this was not my campaign, right? And this is charity campaigns. Personal campaigns. Publish. When you're ready, publish. Chance for rewards. Just two steps away. Identity verification, connect the bank account. Oh, come on. I don't want to do that. Just tested it. Okay, we're not gonna do it now. Not yet. There are no active campaigns on Tiltify. That's crazy. But the bug was fixed. Bug fixed. Now it's working fine. The interesting thing, it's no user complained about it. However, the chat box alignment is not taking into consideration the messages on one line. Okay. Let's test that. Not taking consideration, the message is on one line. Okay, so I need messages that are on one line and messages that are on two lines. Twitch. So that's in one line. It should be on two lines. Okay, and now if I go on styling, appearance, and I place it to go to the right. I know this is appearance. Oh, my bad. Where's the text format? Text, horizontal, sideways. Where's the... We don't have that? Wait, what? First message is even in the line on the right. Where is the go to the right and left? Contrabodo, style, stroke. Where I can place it to the right and left? Is in here? No. Let's go on classic. Okay. So not breaking the line, but I was able to move them left and right. Did we remove that function? Keyboard got tired. Even AI needs a coffee break sometimes. Really remove the function to align text right, left. So this will gonna just move the entire thing to the left, right and left. He said it won't work with all teams. Yeah. To break the styling, other teams, we need to have them span the whole width, which the background would be filling all. If not have the chat style, I'm hiding those, align text for chat box. If the use case was to show the right to left support, then we need to add that one. Yeah, but now I cannot test it out, the defect anymore, because the problem was it was only taking into consideration the one that were in 2 lines, showing on 2 lines and not just 1 line. So it's removed, not fixed. Bug removed. Okay, I'm not gonna add it in the release notes. I'm not gonna add that in release notes. When you have already a connection with selected lights, even if after the search is changing the IP, you don't uncheck, it will not store the new IP address. Okay, now. So it's fixed. Now it's the option to move them around. It's removed. But what about the users that had the chat box aligned right to left? What would happen to those guys? Since it's removed, are we doing also a migration for all of them to go left to right? Like forced to go like that? Even for the older chat boxes? Because I don't think I have those, any one of those in place. But let me check. Let's go to chat test overlays and spam over here some chat. Yeah, see, this one will still gonna have the same issue. This is a place to right to left, and it only gonna apply to the ones that are in 2 lines, not in the 1 line. So defect not fixed. Oh no, we already had the scenario already prepared over here. This one was basically from right to left placed. But now there is no more option for doing that styling anymore, so it's gonna still remain broken. It's still gonna remain broken for the users, and now they wouldn't have the possibility to change it unless they actually remove their chat box and recreate it again. All right, send back. You can test it on my side with the chat test overlays. I can actually tell him that. Well, no, I'm not gonna tell him that because he's gonna try to save it just to fix it on my side. Now, let's not tell him that. Okay. I had the possibility to change outfits. Lens will do that off stream. I don't even have a lens that have multiple outfits. When I have already a connection with the selected light, if after searching it's changing the IP, well, this one I need to actually modify the IP of the lights. So we're gonna do that, but not now. Mod tool sidebar is popping on streamer side and moderation when alerts are turned on and off. Want to mod me for a bit, Cove? And just go on alert and turn it on and refresh and off and refresh. Yeah, the Facebook chat bridge had been disconnected from the API. Yeah, we'll test with Stream Ninja. Sure. Oh, I love this one. And it all actually goes, well, this is for you, and it actually goes for my uploads. All right, you need to activate and deactivate an alert. Yeah, you changed settings, it didn't pop up. Okay, good. Thank you. That's fixed. W-led teams aren't working on 9.0. I think you can already move this one to pending, because I think only you and Abdul can actually test that with WLED. Should be able to edit the command from the voice command page. I already tested that. You can edit, but if you click only from scratch, it closes the model. Yeah, well, now it's removed, so... Okay, so let's go. This guy. Edit command. And now there is no edit from scratch, so... Another problem fixed by removing. Well, we decided to remove the edit from scratch. Hey, Xbox, how are you doing? We're testing features of Beta.10, but not only, also features that were already in beta but were not tested. So as soon as I'm getting all of them tested out, as soon as we can actually release the 9.0. But how are you doing, Xbox? Okay. Add overlay layers for viewer profiles and achievements. So you're good? I'm glad to hear it. So we will have, let's say, achievements. Well, no, viewer profiles. Viewer profiles, and we will gonna have viewer profiles layers over here. So one will gonna be achievements. So these are gonna be the achievements, and I need to. How can I make it smaller? Because there's so many. How can I show all of them? Do we have something? Default order ascending, alphabetical by color, show title, auto scroll, endless. Ah, there we go. So that's how we show all of them. And I hope we can move the speed of it, because that we're gonna move. Default order by color. There we go. And speed to go slower. So that's 0.5. 0.5 and 1 is doing the same thing. 1.5 and 2 is doing the same thing. 2.5 and 3 is doing the same thing. Okay, we're gonna send this one back for making it scroll even slower than this. I mean, I like it, but I like to go even slower. The problem is 0.5 and 1 is doing the same thing. So achievements layer. Auto scroll. 0.5 and 1. It's the same speed. Same as the other ones. 1.5 and 2, 2.5 and 3. Make it to move on the slide bar from with speed as pixel per second, and should go as low as 1 and as high as, I don't know what's good for moving 1 second. 50, 100. Let's make one from 1 to 100. That's one thing. The arranging alphabetical, it works fine. Default order, it will gonna be basically from points, all the points, then everything. I think this is the normal order, but bits beam, bits glow, supernova, kicks. Yeah, I like this order. Max to show. Oh, I can place like 10. Yeah, I can place just the number I want. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why do I have more than 8? It's commands. Commands regular. Commands. Commands explorer. Commands regular. This is duplication. Yeah. Regular runner, regular runner on default order. On alphabetical, also on alphabetical by color, also on by color. Okay, another thing. on placing the max to show, it will show duplicates. Okay. I also say there should be a gap option. Oh, to make the gap bigger and smaller. Yeah. Like the distance between one and another. Place also a gap between the items in the config, so users can make the gap bigger or smaller. Okay, what else we have here? Styling. Oh, but here he left it. So he left it here and he left it on the chat box. Okay, this will gonna be visible only when it's small. Better. This doesn't work. This doesn't fill the entire space. Justify to fill the entire space. It should make the gap between the characters bigger to fill the entire width, I guess. Okay, just place it closer here so I don't need to make a big screenshot. On the styling type, justify. It should fill in the spaces to help on the entire, as in Word. Okay. Sends email when someone comments on our upload plugin overlay studio. Sends like milestone emails 10, 50, 100. Same content types. Sends download milestone emails 10, 100, 50. Every mail includes subscribe, new emails that will be sent. Oh, nice. I love that. So also it's good to send an email because, for example, if it's a brand and somebody requested a feature or found a bug and want to report it, that user should get an email. And since all the Lumia users, I think they do have an email attached, even if they connected via Twitch. I think that's gonna work fine. Love that idea. Okay, so I think that's all from achievements, but we have profiles. And here we have our viewers right now. So I can check when you guys were. Oh, wow, COVID's. Oh, triggered Twitch entrance 2 hours ago. Okay. It doesn't. Do I have more achievements? Higher alerts. Oh, these are for overall most recent. First scene, last scene. Do I have last scene? First scene veterans. Oh, there you go. 11 minutes ago. But this will gonna update when you type a message? I don't think so, because first scene, it's this one. Even triggered your key lights. Oh, nice. Fix the studio AI assistant and your audio works amazing with it. Even triggered my key lights. Oh, that's nice. Show title, viewer profiles, okay. Place colors, linear gradient. Oh, this is for first, second, and third, and then the rest of them. I do like that. We're gonna change it, make it more goldish. Oh. I think I changed it completely. So if you change it from here, oh, it does have. This is just the gradient where we're gonna go for. Okay. So how I can change the first one? I think it's hard to do gradients over here. I understand the way. Right now you're selecting the dark color. You can place it solid or you can make it a gradient. And this is the color that it goes to in the center. But now how the hell I change the color? So now I changed that. Okay. So all solid is the first one. So leave me alone, please. Okay, so you place solid the first one, right? And then you're going to gradient. No, this doesn't work. Oh, I didn't scroll all the way down. I'm stupid. Okay, I admit. Okay, now this is cool. This is really cool. So I can have 3 positions over here. And I can choose this color over here to go on this side. Very bright. Then this one I can make it blue if I want to. And this one I can make it red. I love that. And I can play around with it, where to go. And I can make it a bit transparent on that color, on that place. Oh my God, love it. And what's with this angle? What's with the angle? Why can't I? Oh, it's 90 degrees angle. But it doesn't show. No. Okay. Okay, adding to the ticket. So achievements layer was done. Viewer profiles. Gradient. Angle is blending in. So it doesn't show. If not selected. Let me place it back. So over here, let me give also this picture. It is there, but there's also a stop here. 41. What's there's also here. I cannot even read it there. So it says 90 degrees stop and 41. I can see it on the zoomed in picture, but I cannot see it over here, except if we go like very zoomed in over here. I'm gonna hardly tell that it's 90 stop and 41. I don't understand what's 41. I think 41 it's this number. Yeah, it's this one. And this will gonna be the angle. So if I go 45, I'm gonna do like, yeah, perfect. But this needs to be also either adjustable by a bar or we have a delete to go back to normal. Except this one is remaining 45. Should be going back to 90. Okay, so that doesn't work either. Gonna add it in the ticket. If you change the angle and click the delete, that is also outside of the, how's it called, of the section. It will revert back, but the angle remains the one you placed. Okay, so I guess this is valid for all of them because they have the same thing. Okay, good. These are shadows, transparent background. I do like transparent background. And yeah, we check that. Avatars, platforms. Where are the platforms? Show platforms. It's not showing any platforms. Okay, heading here. Show hide platforms. Isn't doing anything. Oh, it says Facebook first chatter. I wonder. No. Command count. It shows the commands. Alert count. It shows and hides the alerts. Bit kicks. It shows and hide the bits and kicks. Last scene. We're gonna remove it from there. Last scene, it's not entirely true. Last scene, you're still in here in chat, right, Cove? So last scene should be updated, not showing 2 hours ago like it's showing right now. Oh, I was zoomed in. I didn't even notice. Sorry for that. So right now it's showing 2 hours ago. It should show like a few seconds ago and should constantly update, I guess. Or I don't know, maybe update every 10 seconds or every 30 seconds or something like that. But it should update. To last scene should be automatically. I think it's actually not last scene. I think it's actually showing first scene. Maybe if I go on most recent here. Yeah, on most recent it shows 6 minutes ago, but if I go on first scene, it shows 2 hours ago. But this now it shows correctly. So, but it's not 6 minutes ago. It just messaged. So I think this doesn't refresh if you do not manually refresh it. Or it doesn't auto update. Okay, top activity, it's showing the last activity, or no, the most triggered activity. Oh, most triggered activity for you, COVID's clip. Achievements, right now nobody has any achievements, so I don't have the higher bits. Nobody. Okay. Higher extension. Higher commands. No name. First chatter a lot of times. Okay. Most recent makes most sense over here. And this is the top 10 most recent. Let's go with 2. That works. But yeah, this updated, I think, when you did the last thing, not when you did the last chat. Can you run a command, Cove, to see if this updates? I think it's just when you actually run it. Okay, so I think I have, yeah, it's not auto updating, so I have to just refresh it. And now it's just showing just now. Okay, so it's not going on the last message. It's not the last scene over here. It's just the last time you did a command, an entrance, or any kind of activity in the chat, not just chatting. So I think that should be updated. It only updates on trigger. Well, it should auto-update when you trigger something like a command or alert. If it's not, then it means it's not working correctly. Yeah. Just chatting should not update. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, okay, it will gonna trigger only on commands or alerts or events, bits, whatever. But it will gonna be needing to auto update, because right now it's not auto updating. Okay. Should be automatically update when command alert is triggered. Okay. And I guess that's it. Show achievement progress bar. Achievements, nobody has any achievements over there, so that's fine. And that's the conclusion. Back to the drawing board. Create tutorials for Lumia. Yes, I'm still gonna do at least one today, one this week. Add grammar dictionary for voice recognition when not using listen to full message. Yeah, do we want to do that? Yes, we do. Well, actually, I'm gonna stop today. For today, it's already past midnight. Did we did some progress, or it's still a lot of them? 32 left. 32 left, but most of them are plugins since I got to this thing. So we have add grammar, mod chat auto scroll, loyalty points are counted as soon, combo bits alerts, and memory confuse. I think it's fixed, so I'm gonna move it to pending. And yeah, there are just like 4 or 5 of them left. except plugins, and then we can just go on plugins. Gonna be so many plugins to test, and some of them I cannot even test because they requires some devices that I don't have. But yeah, we're gonna still try to test it. Alrighty. We're just 2 people inside. I think just me and you, Cove. On Twitch, let me check on Kick, but I don't think we have many users there. I think it's just Frag listening on the background. And on YouTube, I didn't saw any chat coming in for quite a while. Let me double check if anything come in, but I don't think so. No, last messages were me. Okay, good. So we're done for tonight. I'll warp it up and wish you all a good evening, good night, good time zone, and I'll see you most probably tomorrow. We'll still gonna need to keep these streams up. Not necessarily. I know that they are boring for you guys. We're not doing any kind of games or any interactions with you too much because we need to actually finish this. If you're interested about seeing how we're testing, feel free to join. But if not, well, don't join. We're gonna see you on when we're gonna play some games. Okay, till next time, guys. Love you all, and see you next time. Bye, everybody.
That's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia stream. Lumia stream. That's what I like. Let it flow. Time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight. Gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumia stream. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumia stream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew.